Alright everybody, welcome to a new episode of Psycho's Platters, episode 136. This is a late night episode, going to be entitled Monkees Good Times Album Review. That's right. You can tell that it's a nighttime album review because, well, first of all, I'm showing you my Monkees 2013 tour shirt. Remember, you guys have seen this before, but this was the last time I saw them. It was the second time I ever saw the Monkees. Hoping to see them in Branson in October. Possibly, we shall see. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to show you anyway. You can tell that it's nighttime because I'm wearing my Snoopy, my Snoopy pajama pants. Yeah, I don't care what you think. I'm a Snoopy fan, and I'm always going to be that way. Snoopy and Monkees, what the heck? So, anyways, I ended up getting in the mail today, courtesy of BarnesandNoble.com, which I ended up paying like $13 for the CD. Not too bad. 13 tracks on this sucker. You know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. First new album that they've come out with in 20 years since the 96 release of Justice. Here's the front, here's the back. On this one, I know that a lot of you probably have already grabbed this, and if you haven't grabbed it, you are doing yourself an inservice, an injustice indeed. No pun intended on that bit. But the thing is, I give it about 4 out of 5 stars. This thing, I'm very impressed. I was very impressed with it, but I also have to tell you the honest truth that I'm amazed that the thing came out. I wasn't honestly sure. I mean, you're talking 20-year time span here, okay? I didn't start believing it until I actually heard She Makes Me Laugh, which was put out, what, back in March? So I was happy to hear that, and I'm like, okay, they really are doing something, and this is a good thing here. Of course, I always do research on my stuff. Let me show you here real quick, though, that, of course, this came with a set of stickers, which I'm not going to use the stickers, and then just basic drawings on that. The CD booklet, of course. I'll show you that really quick. Like I said, here's the front, here's the back, shows the picture of the boys, and various artist lyric portions, okay? So your basic musicians on this particular album, of course, obviously, you know, Mickey, Mike, and Peter do, you know, a main amount of it. Davey is on Love to Love. What we pretty much have here, of course, is a bunch of new songs mixed with some outtakes, going back as early as '67. But like okay, let's see here. For the old one, for example, sorry, I'm a little discombobulated here. But so yeah, so the 4 Monkees on that. Adam Schlesinger, okay, I pronounced that right, from Fountains of Wayne. He went and helped produce this bit, and so several members of the Fountains of Wayne band backed the Monkees on these recordings, and also for backing vocals you've got Mickey's sister Coco Dolans and Bobby Hart from Voice and Heart, or Dolenz Jones Voice and Heart, from 70s incarnations. Writers on some of the songs for the old stuff: Neil Diamond, Carole King and Jerry Goffin, Harry Nilsson, and Voice and Heart. For new stuff, you've got Rivers Cuomo from Weezer, Andy Partridge from XTC, Ben Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie, Noel Gallagher from Oasis, and Paul Weller from The Jam co-wrote a song together. The other thing I want to mention here, your main tracks on here, it pretty much came out 13. You got Good Times, You Bring the Summer, She Makes Me Laugh, Our Own World, Gotta Give It Time, Me and Magdalena, Whatever's Right, Love to Love, Little Girl, Birth of an Accidental Hipster, Wasn't Born to Follow, I Know What I Know, and I Was There, and I'm Told I Had a Good Time. Sometimes that's how my life is. But, so, 13 basic tracks for Barnes. Like I said, I picked it up through Barnes & Noble. Now, there is bonus tracks, though. For the Japanese edition, there's a 14th track, Love's What I Want, that was written from Andy Partridge, and Mickey singing it. If you got your CD from FYE, which is it's an electronics joint. I used to have them up where I lived. I don't know if they still got them in Chicagoland, But the bonus track there is a Peter tune that he sings called A Better World. Your digital download bonus tracks are Terrifying, which was written by Zach Rogue from this band I never heard of called Rogue Wave, and Mickey singing that. And the other bonus track for digital is Me and Magdalena version 2. That was sung by Mickey and Mike. Now, I went off and I pre-ordered the Barnes & Noble vinyl. That has been delayed to August 12th. The reason why I got that one is because it has a bonus 7-inch 45 with a picture sleeve. I don't know if it's colored vinyl or not. I've heard yes, I've heard no, I'm not sure. But this bonus 7-inch takes the Japanese bonus of Love's What I Want and also takes the bonus track from the FYE Better World from Peter, and it's on a 45. So I kind of went and got that. Like I said, some little things I tried figuring out here. The song Good Times with Harry Nilsson did the guide vocal. Mickey Dolenz, of course, put his vocal on there to make it a duet. I'm not entirely sure. Was it originally supposed to be a Nilsson song, or was it a Birds and Bees outtake? A lot of this stuff, like I said, was recorded in 67, 68, and then it was revisited in February and March of 2016 here. Wasn't Born to Follow also sounds like it would have been a Birds Bees outtake with Peter, and I actually like that one. With the Good Times one, not only is it Harry Nilsson and Mickey, but Fast Eddie Ho is on drums. He was the drummer on a lot of studio stuff from the Monkees. Basically, Pisces Aquarius, Birds, Bees, and Monkees, Head, and Instant Replay. He had done drumming tracks for all 4 of those old Monkees albums. So it was kind of nice to see that they actually were able to find something with past, attachments. With the Wasn't Born to Follow, that track, Peter, of course, is there, but some of the Wrecking Crew is on there too. I think Al Casey, Earl Palmer, there's a few of them. My particular faves off of the CD, in no particular order: You Bring the Summer, She Makes Me Laugh, Me and Magdalena, Birth of an Accidental Hipster, Wasn't Born to Follow, I Know What I Know, and Love to Love. Now, I'm glad that Davey was on there for the Love to Love track, but that's maybe the only little slip of the whole entire thing, isn't it? I mean, I'm glad that Davey was at least represented, but I've heard the track. That's been on a couple things. Going back to my Monkey Business picture disc from '82 from Rhino, I remember seeing that. And if I remember correctly, I think it was on a 1979 Australian comp, which the name is escaping. Monkey Mania, I think it was called. So I mean, that track's been around for a very long time. So I'm not entirely sure. Are we trying to say here that we didn't have enough Davey material in the vaults for at least the Monkey stuff? I mean, even if that's the case, okay, I'm led to believe that there was, a lot of unreleased stuff of Davey solo in the can. Couldn't they have just gone off and found one of those sessions and then done? I always call it a Beatle wraparound now, because of the anthology, but they could have done a wraparound around that, don't you think? I don't know. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just, I understand that they wanted to put Neil Diamond's name out there, because, I mean, after all, he's attached to the Monkees. But I just think they could have found themselves a better track, is all I'm saying on it. I'm glad Davey was on it. I'm glad that they went and did the tribute, the album is a tribute dedicated to him. And so, but like I said, it's a great album. I listened to all of it. In fact, some of it I've listened to twice already since I got this thing today. And so, you know what? I give it double thumbs up. Monkees fans and non-Monkees fans, go get this. It is a slice of cool summer enjoyment. It literally is good times. There's little bits of You know, like, what's the one? I'll tell you the one that kind of makes me wonder. You Bring the Summer, I like that song. It's got a little bit of a Beach Boys feel, at least I think so. But why do I have a feeling that that's going to end up in a commercial or two? I just can picture this, you know, with like Copper Tone or something to do with summer, right? And then they'll end up putting that in there. I'm not complaining about that. Like I said, I'm not complaining at all. This is one of the best albums that this band has done. And I hope, I'm not going to hold my breath, but I hope they maybe will do another one. And even if they don't, this is a great one to go off of. You know, if that's their final testament, then so be it. So go grab a copy today and enjoy it, just like I did. Take care, God bless, rock on. I'll hear you next time.